Hello, this is Ariana Antonio for MDF2 1404, and this is my week 3 project review. So this week we went ahead and accessed some of the features on the devices like the camera, photo album, and video camera. So here's my storyboard, pretty standard, just has two views, one that goes to what happens after you've taken a picture and one that shows up after you've taken a video, as well as our main view that has the options. So our code is pretty simple. We have in the main view controller, the first thing we're doing is just changing the navigation back button so that it says cancel instead of back. And we have our on click, which is those three buttons in the front, and it listens for the tag and executes whatever code based on whatever was clicked. So the first one is if you clicked on the take a picture function, and it goes ahead and sets up all of the picture functions for going to the camera, setting where the delegate is, allowing editing, just those sort of settings. And then it tells it to present the view controller that takes you to taking a picture. And the second one is if you clicked on the video camera to take a video, and it does pretty much the same thing as the previous ones for the picture. It has a few more settings in terms of you need to turn off editing, obviously, the video quality, and making sure that the media type is for movies, and then it presents that controller. And the third one is if you click to go to a photo album, and that takes you to the photo album page, and it makes sure it has all the right media types in there. Otherwise, if you don't, it will just show photos and not video, I discovered. And it also listens to see if you have a photo album, it'll take you there. If you don't have photo albums, it'll just take you straight to the library. So then we have the actual pickers. So once you've actually taken a photo or taken video, it listens to see what the type of it is in the dictionary. So if it's got the public image, which means it's a photograph, it saves the original and the edited photograph to my variables, and then it performs the photograph-based segue so that it will then do all the necessary stuff to take you to the detail view controller for the photographs. And then if it instead discovers that it's a movie, it does the same thing where it saves the information for the movie, the URL, and sends you to the appropriate segue. And then obviously if you hit cancel rather than using that photo, it just dismisses the picker. And so then at the segue, it's all pretty standard stuff. You set up the detail controllers, and if you're going to the photo detail controller, it passes over the edited image and the original image. And if you're going to the movie detail controller, it passes over the movie path and the full URL. I was playing with the full URL for a while. I was trying to get it to actually play the video, but I couldn't. So then if we go to the photo view controller, there's our on-click setup so that if you decide to save the photos, and it pretty much just saves the original and the edited, and then it actually saves them here to the photo album. And then once the save function runs, it listens to see if it worked or not, and if there was an error, it pops up an error alert, and if it saved, it pops up a saved alert, and then it closes the controller and takes you back to the main page. And then this just sets up the two image views that are on that page by passing the actual saved images or the locally saved images into them. So the movie view controller is set up pretty much exactly the same. On click, it goes ahead and runs a function to save the movie using the path, and then it listens to see if it worked or not. And here's if it did or if it didn't, and then it'll show you an error message or tell you that it saved. And then here was me, I can probably delete this, but here was me trying to get the movie player to play, and the only thing I can figure out is because it hasn't actually been saved into local storage, so I don't know if the URL just doesn't work, but anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and run the app now, and let's open up Reflector. So here we go, we have the main view. We can go ahead and take a picture, and oops, I gotta do this on my phone now. And it opens up the picker, so you can see, I'll take a picture of my screen, go ahead and zoom in to edit it, and then I can use the photo. And here you can see I've got my original image as well as the edited image. Go ahead and save those out. and then it says my images were saved and takes me back to the home page. And then I can go ahead and take some video. And yay, just a little bit of my living room. So then I'll go ahead, use the video, and again, I couldn't get it to pop up and display the actual video, so that's fine. There's just the option to save the movie. Go ahead and click on that, and it says, yay, my video is saved. And then we go to the photo album, and you go to my camera roll, and you can see down here at the bottom is the 2 pictures, the edited and the original, as well as the short video that I took. So that was that. That's pretty much what we did this week. Again, very simple. In terms of what I could have done better, you know, like I said, I would have liked to have been able to get the movie to play on the other page. You know, I think after going through next week's videos, I probably could, but I was having trouble with it this time. So I would like to have been able to do that better. Other than that, it seems like it was a very simple week. So that's it. Thanks so much.